We all have a great need for acceptance. But you must trust that your beliefs are unique, your own, even though others may think them odd or unpopular.
We don't read and write poetry because it's cute. We read and write poetry because we are members of the human race. And the human race is filled with passion.
I lost who I was, became who I am. Are the whispers of an angel the same to a man? How much of this blizzard am I built to withstand? I can never find peace that doesn't fit in the plan. When I was a child, inside I felt sad, but around my family I would smile and laugh. I guess back then is where I learned to wear the mask. I love to hide behind it, that's all I really had. Now I'm in a different place trying to get back, trusting in the moonlight to illuminate the path. But I'm bumping into obstacles, I need a new method. It'll never be the same as before, just accept it. Scrubbing antiseptic, I feel so infected. I don't even know what's real now, so subjective. The way I live my life up to now, like a death wish, a king of poetry on the throne I've erected. I lost who I was, became who I am. The cost to get involved is your soul, understand. Not every man that deserves to get a second chance. I lost who I was, became who I am. I lost who I was, became who I am. The cost to get involved is your soul, understand. Not every man that deserves to get a second chance. I lost who I was, became who I am. She had flying by me, got me in a trance. Scared of the future, where the shackles of the past. Lately I'm drifting, so I have to ask why I never listened. When I was in class, they said that I was gifted with the pen and pad, but I couldn't even envision the gift that I had. It wasn't too much later I came to understand it was tailor-fitted for me. God put it in my hand.
I ask you about war, you'd probably throw Shakespeare at me, right? Once more into the breach, dear friends. But you've never been near one. You've never held your best friend's head in your lap. Watch him gasp his last breath, looking to you for help.
There's a time for daring, and there's a time for caution. And a wise man understands which is called for.
The king of poetry.
Walking through your door, you know what I'm asking for.
Real good.
I need you to bring me high.
Dear Lord.
Bring me higher.
Dear Lord, please save
Bring
me.
me high.
Save me, Lord. I just pray that the Lord watches over my kids as the blood of the Lamb washes over my sins. Try to find a way to forgive me for all that I did. I got 13 reasons why, and they're all in the clip. Life's a trip, like I'm walking a tightrope. If I lose my grip, it's coming from my throat. So I sit in the dark at night and I smoke. I can see the disease start to progress, and I know every day that goes by it's harder to stay sane. And I don't know why it's harder to make a change. Can't stand the mirror, now I hate my face. Devil working hard, trying to shake my faith. Bloody visions in my head are getting laid to waste. I wish there was another way, but that ain't the case. Time to pay for my sins, cause I ain't no saint. So free me from this burden, please take this weight. Bring me higher, Lord. Take me higher, Lord. Dear Lord. Dear Lord, please save me. Dear Lord, please save me. As I exhale aloud and I pray for peace. As the time runs out, I lay the crown at your feet. Caught in the undertow as I drown underneath. It's happening inside, no one around can see. My lungs are getting weak and I can hardly breathe. No matter how it ends, I want you a part of me. I never want you to be apart from me, but I do understand how hard it can be. You You'll remember me in every star you see. I'll be one with the earth, not far beneath. Me and you in places that were hard to reach. Sometimes you stay quiet to let the scars teach. Sometimes you stay quiet to let the art speak. At times the third eye misses what the heart sees. I have seen enough to know you can part seas. I will wait for you throughout all eternity.
And I want to tell you what the people out there are saying about you and what they think about your chances. They say you are inferior. You are just a bunch of niggers and spicks and poor white trash. Education is wasted on you. You cannot learn. You're lost. I mean, all of it.
Reflect on this world, reflect on my life, reflect on my two girls, reflect on my wife, reflect on the sadness when I smoke at night, all the things that I done wrong, the few I done right. I reflect on this world, reflect on my life, reflect on my two girls, reflect on my wife, reflect on the sadness when I smoke at night, all the things that I done wrong, the few I done right. I put the flame to the end of the loud and then I reflect. I used to never own my actions, I used to deflect, I used to blame everyone else, that was my defect. To understand the spiritual world is what I seek next. To regain my personal peace is what I need next. I never want to feel this way again, so defeated. I feel like I fell short of everything you needed. Didn't know how to be a dad, so inside I'm bleeding. Life is so weird, I'm still trying to find a meaning. Nothing is ever clear, it's always so deceiving. They tell you there's a plan, but they never know the reason. You gotta keep on going though and never stop dreaming. When they tell you can't do it, you know you can't believe them. Take a glance in the rear view, cause that's where you gon' leave them. Both of you were so strong, trust me, you don't need them. Some people only come into your life for a season. Reflect on this world, reflect on my life, reflect on my two girls, reflect on my wife, reflect on the sadness when I smoke at night, all the things that I done wrong, the few I done right. I reflect on this world, reflect on my life, reflect on my two girls, reflect on my wife, reflect on the sadness when I smoke at night, all the things that I done wrong, the few I done right. When I exhaled aloud, I blow it towards the sky. Took a look at the calendar, days going by. Life twists me up, but I'm still the same inside. Parkinson's disease or not, I'm still the same guy. And it all went by so fast, that's why I hate time. To try to live what I got left in a good state of mind. Instead I feel like I'm dead in the same room I died. Straight to the dirt, no tomb, nowhere to be enshrined. My death was as anticlimactic as my life. I kinda went quietly, I lost the will to fight. I always suffer silently, that's how I feel tonight. So I'm praying to the Lord, hoping He can steer me right. As I take my last breath and I close my eyes, all this heartache we feel in life, we never know why. A lot of things can be repaired, but people won't try. They run around blind, searching for something they won't find. I reflect on this world, reflect on my life, reflect on my two girls, reflect on my wife, reflect on the sadness when I smoke at night, all the things that I done wrong, the few I done right. I reflect on this world, reflect on my life, reflect on my two girls, reflect on my wife, reflect on the sadness when I smoke at night, all the things that I done wrong, the few I done right.
You love me? You still love me? Real
I gotta ask. You know we had a blast, almost time to holler back. Almost time for me to hang it up, the moment's coming fast. I'm trapped in this hourglass, drowning in the sand. I wish that I could stay just to make you understand. Wish it was so simple, I wish that was the plan. But things are just different now, I'm not a young man. So one more album after this, I think I'm done, man. It's the king of poetry, leave the crown on the throne. Walk away proud, ducking all the stones thrown. Put the flame to the loud, couple hits and I'm done. Whatever happens after now, I still exist in this song. Having to quit before I'm ready though, shit is just wrong. So much I wanna do, the list is long. One of my last verses as I spit this storm. I was ended by the curse, but the gift was strong. Better let me know. TikTok, time's running out. Lord knows, I gotta know, I just have to know. Still love me. I think about the first song that I ever wrote. I think about the last verse, arranging all the words. Never wanted to be famous, just wanted to be heard. Just wanted recognition, so take it for what it's worth. It's the return of the king, but only for a season. I'm trying to earn a ring, should I pass the ball or keep it? I feel Parkinson's disease in my throat creeping. There is no fucking cure for this shit, there is no defense. Sometimes I question God plan for me, like what's the reason? I don't always understand it, but I know that I'm still breathing. Life's a crazy road, full of curves and I'm weaving. So fuck the world, stay inside and burn for the whole evening. Try to spend the last good days I got here in peace. Give thanks to the Lord, try to stay within his reach. Everything I'm up against, just a day at the beach. I'ma tell you that I love you before I lose my speech. You know I still love you. Poetry. Do this shit for all time, baby. Can't miss with this shit. Do it forever. Freddie Ruger forever. I wish that I could stick around just a little longer, to move with the melody as the music's getting stronger. Negative thoughts persist to whisper in my ear. I look the devil in the face now, there's nothing left to fear. I exist in all this music, I will always be here. I left my legacy behind, my purpose is so clear. You can never take it from me, I do it for all time. I do it for my family, together we all shine. Together we become one when all the stars align. With a love like this, can't miss cause it's hard to find. Hard to describe and it's hard to define. Trying hard to disregard and leave the scars behind. Time to switch it up now, take a new path. Think about the good days when I need a few laughs. The years keep coming and I made them real fast. But I wouldn't change a thing, it's amazing I feel that. A love like this, you ain't never miss. You ain't never miss. Freddie Ruger, forever. For all time, forever. King of poetry. What's worse, the voices or the silence when they stop? Wish I could go back in time like Michael J. Fox, running in the same spot. The DeLorean's in neutral, but I don't think me or Mike really want to know the future. We gotta live for now, since tomorrow's not for sure. And I don't know how, but we gotta stop the wars. The ones across seas and the ones within ourselves. It's the hard heads like me that are really hard to help. So I pray to the Lord and I ask for the strength. Give him thanks for the kids you pulled me back from the brink. Say your name to myself as I clutch your crucifix. You can save your ass too, it ain't as tough as you think. But I am not a preacher, and this is not a sermon. Stepping through the threshold, there's no reason to be nervous. Just because you face death doesn't mean it's certain they'll have to drag my dead body off the stage when it's curtains. Can't lose. We ain't never lost. Even if I'm gone, I'll still see the world through your eyes. In your heart forever. Ruger, Ruger, Ruger.
Are you okay?
No, I'm fat!
I won't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't wanna fuck with me. My ambitions as a rider got the police busting at me, but they can't do nothing to a G. I won't deny it. I'm a straight rider. Tonight, I'm a straight rider.
You know, lately I've been going through a lot of things, and I'm really not sure how to process it. But there is one thing I know for sure. I'll be damned if I ever let it change me. Ruger.
I've been going through a lot of things lately, and I'm just trying to find my way up out the dark. You feel me? And I'll be damned if I'ma let a hard time change me. I'm trying to find my way up out the dark. Oh, you gotta feel me.
You gotta feel me, please try to feel me. Parkinson's disease in my brain trying to kill me. Bad decisions from the past got me feeling guilty. I'm about to die like a sinner feeling filthy. Lungs full of smoke, never got to exhale. Clean through the throat, a little sauce with the hot shells. Come across as normal, but trust me I am not well. Over-medicated by the doctors pushing cocktails. But when I'm gone, I live on in these songs. Only really sorry for half of what I did wrong. I built a bond with my daughters that is strong. My youngest never forgot me when I was gone. They had me locked up in prison, but I made it out the dark. Looking back at my mistakes as a father breaks my heart. So people go to church, they confess to the priest. I just write a verse and confess to the beat. Lately
I've been going through a lot of things lately, and I'm just trying to find my way up out the dark. You feel me? And I'll be damned if I'ma let a hard time change me. I'm trying to find my way up out the dark. Oh, you gotta feel me.
you gotta feel me, please try to feel me. I can only play the game with the cards that they deal me. Through these verses is the path to see the real me. I'm loyal to a fault, maybe my Achilles. I feel like Superman with a kryptonite necklace. If I quit for a second, it'll eat me up for breakfast. I'm really not ready yet, I'm still too much invested. That's why I never let those kind of thoughts fester. You gotta push them out your mind when they enter. You gotta fight them off like #1 contender. I guess this is why a lot of artists weather. They can't survive the wind in an Arctic winter. It's goodbye to the king, a deep-hearted sinner. Understand it's hard to believe that you are a winner. Remember the medallion with the star in the middle. Wherever you are, God bless your soul. See you in a little.
I've been going through a lot of things lately, and I'm just trying to find my way up out the dark. You feel me? And I'll be damned if I'ma let a hard time change me. I'm trying to find my way up out the dark. Oh, you gotta feel me. Feel me. Feel me. Feel me. Feel me. Feel me.
this road, I grew old and changed. I finished off the cold, I make this smouldering flame. I'm getting old for this game, my shoulders are in pain. They got me holding up the weight like I'm a soldier again. And I hope I regain, but I'm so broken I'm maimed. With no open escape, on both roads left to take. Like I'm chosen for this waste to make the rest feel safe. There's no hope in this place, so I hopelessly chase. I'm left to face the shame in this place again. And the tears of base erase my face away. Disgracefully graced with this way I was raised. Trust is overrated, and I don't blame them for saying you're the savior of this pain, but I remain the spawn. You gave birth to Satan, then you named it Sean. I wish the doc would have dropped me, popped my brain on the floor. Saved me years of this pain, and me explaining I'm yours.
After all the lies, hard times are goodbye. When you find the scars inside are too hard to hide, and a reason to give up ain't hard to find. It's dark and the storm's not far behind. When you finally realize you're alone in this place, before you cut ties and your soul's erased, stare it in the face and embrace the pain. The time has come to embrace the pain.
Finally the time has come. The crowd is patiently waiting. Retaliators succumb. Will you master your art or fall to the level of scum? So you're a malevolent rebel in front of your son. Set a miserable example for your next generation to come. The situation you face in the slums was rather basic. Had a dream and chased it, made it, and now deflated. Some day-to-day shit up in the matrix. I shouldn't have to say this, but 95% of the battle is within. Raise your chin, give it a facelift. Embrace it, scream, shout it, and stop doubting. Before your whole life need a rerouting. I see you pouting. Go find a grave site, dig up your own spot and lay inside. Close the casket and the birds will fly. These words apply to any shit you in if you listening. Javelin, rap battling, or just plain fighting, dick shit.
Hard times are goodbye. When you find the scars inside are too hard to hide, and a reason to give up ain't hard to find. It's dark and the storm's not far behind. When you finally realize you're alone in this place, before you cut ties and your soul's erased, stare it in the face and embrace the pain. The time has come to embrace the pains.
I'm 27 now, and my life's still a mess. Daily burnt by life's scold, and I'm always depressed. Even my own mother thinks that I'm a waste of space. I've seen the disappointment pasted upon her face, but she forgets she's the one who fucking made me. Without a pot to piss in, she made me crazy. Out of sight, out of mind of the rules she lives by. She gave up on me, and when she broke me I cried daily, endlessly. Save me, Frankenstein, I'm your creation. What you made me, look at my life. I just wanted to say now from this point on, you never were a mother, you don't deserve a son. You're dead to me now, just like me to you. Thank you for showing me drugs and how to use. Endless pain from your booze is what I've fucking been through. You never gave a fuck, so I'ma fucking show you.
After all the lies, hard times are goodbye. When you find the scars inside are too hard to hide, and a reason to give up ain't hard to find. It's dark and the storm's not far behind. When you finally realize you're alone in this place, before you cut ties and your soul's erased, stare it in the face and embrace the pain. The time has come to embrace the pains.